Good afternoon and welcome back to the Suffolk Crunch YouTube channel. This is Rich with match preview time. Spurs versus Ipswich Town. Sunday 2 p.m. kickoff at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Town's first visit to the new stadium. We'll get onto that in a bit, but I just want to give a big shout out. Last night, that is Bella in the background grumbling. Probably someone at the door or walked past the window, much to her annoyance. Yeah, last night I attended the Ipswich Town Foundation dinner in the Bobby Robson Suite at Portman Road. It was a absolutely fantastic evening. The foundation are doing so much good work in and around the community, and we should all be really, really proud of not only what we've achieved on the pitch, but the programs that have been delivered off the pitch, led by Dan Palfrey and his team. Yeah, it's just a really, really inspiring evening. Mark Ashton was there, spoke. Kieran McKenna. Adam Tanner was the guest speaker. He spoke really, really well. And then obviously Dan spoke as well about the programs that they're doing and what they're trying to deliver into the community. But yeah, really inspiring. And there was a guy called, young lad called Elijah and his mum India who spoke. And he was at school and town. I think it was their diversity program, have got involved and really sort of helped him and put him on the straight and narrow. And now he's done really well in his exams. And it was just great listening to people. And it's not only about what we deliver on the football pitch, what we all want at 3 p.m. on a Saturday results, but off the pitch, the work that the club have done and led by Dan, like I say, is it's absolutely wonderful, and it makes you really, really proud to follow Town. So if you don't know anything about the foundation, check them out on the socials, and get following them and give your support. Anyway, Town, like I say, head into Spurs on Sunday. First visit to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I've been there once. Went to watch Spurs versus Man City just before COVID. Stadium will blow you away. It's probably, I would say, one of the best stadiums in Europe. Obviously, with the design, they also hold American football there, but facilities are top notch. We're not going to Accrington or Morecambe or Forest Green anymore, guys. We're at these wonderful stadiums. It's an occasion, if you go in, just to really, really enjoy. And obviously, we want a result on the pitch, but I think going there, you'll be blown away by this stadium. But yeah, obviously, Town go into the game still looking for that first win off the back of a draw last Saturday, 1-1 at home to Leicester. Spurs on Sunday beat Villa 4-1, 1-0 down at half-time. Come back in the second half. They played last night, obviously, in the Europa League, lost 3-2, made quite a few changes, so they'll be back up to full strength, I'd have thought, on Sunday. They've got some injuries themselves. Mickey van der Ven's out. He's the quickest player in the Premier League, so he's out. I think Romero, he went off against Villa last week, so he won't be featuring. But if you look at the attacking talent they've got, Brennan Johnson, Son, Dominic Solanke, you've got James Maddison, ex-Norwich in there. They've got real quality. They are quite unpredictable. At home, though, very, very strong. So Town have really got their work cut out on Sunday. We will obviously, I don't know if you've seen this, we will be wearing the pink kit for the first time. Caused a little bit of a stir. I'm not quite sure myself why we're wearing it against Tottenham, because I don't really think we need to. There's other teams. I did see last night, I was watching Blue Monday, that we can only wear it twice. So this time and one other occasion. So it surprises me that we're wearing it on Sunday. But yeah, leave your comments. What do you think to the pink kit, and what do you think to Town wearing it on Sunday against Spurs? Could it be a lucky charm? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Town head in, no fresh injuries. Kieran done his press conference this afternoon. Axel Tuanzebe, he's having a cast fitted for his thumb. Hopefully he can return after the international break, and obviously against his old club Man United, that's coming up. Jacob Greaves, hopefully will be back as well, and Jack Taylor. So obviously Dara O'Shea's unbelievable, playing with a broken bone in his back. He's been called up for the Republic of Ireland along with Sammy Smodics. Kieran Slicker, shout out to Kieran Slicker, first time called up for the full Scotland squad. We've got Amari and Liam Delap going away for the 21s. Cam Burgess heading to Australia. I'm not sure who the Australians are playing. Kieran, if you're watching, drop it in the comments who the Aussies are playing. See you lost the cricket today, lads, against Pakistan. Always nice. And Bella, what are you grumbling at? Yeah, so some international call-ups for Town. No Jens Kajus for Sweden. He's not been called up, which probably helps Town. No Leif Davis pick for England. Lewis Hall has been selected, which I probably think, because he's played under Lee Carsley for the 21s, probably that's the reason there. But this is obviously Carsley's last games before Thomas Tuchel comes in. I think March is the next set of fixtures. So maybe if Leaf impresses up to then, he could be called up. Obviously, Wes and Broady have been called up for Wales. Chidozie Bonnet obviously not called up for Ireland because he's out for the season. And Jack Taylor. So, international call-ups for Town. But, getting back to Sunday, my predicted lineup will be Aro Muric in goal. It was his birthday yesterday. Many happy returns. Back for, I think, will probably stay the same as it was against Leicester. Ben Johnson, who was really impressive. Probably his best game for Town. Right back. Lethal Leif Davis. Beautiful goal. Hopefully he can get another one on Sunday at left back. Burgess and O'Shea in the middle. Sam Morsey, and it's probably Jens Kajus who comes in for the suspended Calvin Phillips. Front three, I would say, will be Smodix, Chaplin, and Hutchinson with Delap up front. I don't really see the need to change that. You could bring in a Wes Burns maybe for his defensive capabilities instead of Hutchinson, but I don't think he will. But yes, Spurs got a couple of injuries with Mickey van der Ven out and Romero. Look, obviously Tottenham have got some real quality going forward when you've got Son, Brennan Johnson, Solanke, James Maddison. I think it's quite a tough prospect heading to Tottenham. They're really good at home. We hope they could be a little bit Spursy. You know, that's the phrase. You never know what you're going to get with Tottenham. You could get the first half against Brighton where they were brilliant, and then in the second half where they were absolutely terrible. But then on Sunday they were 1-0 down at half-time against Villa, and then come back and then they win 4-1 at home. Look, they score a lot of goals. They lost last night, obviously, in the Europa League, but they've made a few changes for that game. That was 3-2 in Galatasaray. So I'll expect a very, very hard game for Town on Sunday. If you go in, get behind the boys. It's obviously going to be tough, but you just never know, do you? You never know in football what can be achieved, but I'm not really expecting a lot, to be quite honest. I will go Spurs 3, Ipswich Town 1. Tottenham not great at the back. Bit susceptible from set pieces, which we could maybe have a little bit of success against, but I think there'll be times in that game when we're going to just have to try and ride out the storm. Obviously, with the crowd behind them, it's going to be a real tough prospect. But we just all stick together, remain positive, and see what happens. Anyway, aiming for 175 likes on this video. If you could please hit the like button. Smash the subscribe. Also, young Harry Scarf, Spurs fan, who goes to school with my son Archie. He's done a match preview video, which is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't watched it, go and check that out. I'm on his YouTube channel tonight for a match preview. I think it's 8 o'clock on YouTube. I'll share it on my socials if you want to come over and have a look at that and get involved. Anyway, I think that's about it for today. Nothing else to really add, but I'm off to MK tomorrow. MK Dons versus Swindon. Don't ask me why I'm going to that. I'm not paying for my ticket. It's a freebie. Ian Holloway, he's at Swindon now. So lovely MK, lovely stadium. I guess there'll probably be about 5,000 there. I think the stadium holds 30,000. So heading to that tomorrow, and then obviously heading down to London on Sunday. If you are driving down to the London Stadium, there are a few car parks dotted around the stadium. I think they're 15 to 20 quid cash on arrival. So if you're looking for parking, yeah, head there. Anyway, cheers for watching, everybody. And it will be the Monday stroll this week, not the Sunday stroll, because obviously we're playing on Sunday. Monday afternoon after work, I'll get out, I'll have a stroll, give my thoughts on the game. So catch that then. Cheers for watching. Cheers for the support. Come on to town.